that Christmas week feeling, and we're back on your screen. Every second day we drop on in like a peppermint scented dream. We've got stories from our week, little wins and tiny fails, some jokes that absolutely land, and some that should have stayed in emails. So grab your cocoa, settle in, let the twinkle lights glow bright. We're chatting about what's new with us and laughing through the night. It's well, I thought it was funny, your cozy holiday crew, where the jokes are sometimes terrible, but the company always true.
G'day, folks. It is 10:24 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on the 24th of December, 2025. And of course, that's the 25th. And Merry Christmas to those folks on the other side of the world there, my friends down under, and those folks in Melbourne. Folks, I hope you're all having a fantastic day, no matter what day it is, and no matter what part of the planet you're living in or on. Like I said, I hope you're all having a great, great day. What do I point out, Melbourne? Well, Melbourne, Australia, is the city with the most group members worldwide. So that's why I point them out. And why do I stress that Melbourne? Because the first couple times I mentioned it, I said Melbourne, and my buddy who lives just outside of Sydney. And I've got more to say about that guy, my buddy Paul. Good stuff, I promise. He's the one who pointed out that I was not saying it right, so did my best to say it better, at least. And it's kind of turned into a running joke for me, at least for me. Hopefully, a couple other people find that amusing once in a while. And if you really get tired of it, let me know. I can change things up, but I might not. So, and who am I, anyways, right? I'm the guy who started this group. My name's Lee. This group was so good, we started it twice. That's right. We've got two of them. We got two of them. We're a community now, folks. And who are you? You are awesome, and you're you. And how do I know that? Well, the awesome part, this community of ours was not awesome. It is now. That's easy math. And the you part, well, who else are you going to be, right? So I think it's pretty easy to work that one out, folks. Thanks for being awesome, and thanks for making this community of ours. Well, I thought it was funny, awesome, and not just awesome. We have so many people here. It's about like 800 and over 895,000 people, almost 896,000 people with the two groups, and that's more than awesome. That's the funniest city on the internet. Population S, funny people in a funny place, making people laugh. And why do I call us that? Well, that's more people than most cities have populations, or many cities have population around the world. So that's why I call us that, folks. So cheers to us, and especially cheers to you. Man, I love my coffee. Well, I hope y'all are having a fantastic day, and I hope you are having a fantastic month, and I really hope you had a great year, my friends. I know not everybody here celebrates Christmas, but I am going to say Merry Christmas to the folks that do celebrate. I'm not going to be here tomorrow, because I'm not normally here on Thursdays anyways, and even if I was, I wouldn't be anyways, because we do celebrate Christmas here. Not overly religious, it's just part of the culture, part of what I've been doing all my life. You know? So that's what's going on. Tomorrow, I got the gifts for my beautiful, wonderful wife wrapped last night. I really wish I got her more, because she deserves the world, my friend. She really does. But anyways, today we're going to be going out for a late lunch, early dinner, just because it's hard to get reservations. So a place called the Cactus Club here in Calgary. And I'm going to have steak Fritz. That's a steak and French fries. I'm really looking for. They make a fantastic steak, and it is Alberta beef, folks, which is some of the best in the world. I know I'm blowing our own horn here. I live in Calgary, Alberta, but if you know, do a search Alberta beef on Google or whatever your search engine of choice is, you'll see that it is some of the best beef in the world, and I am a beef eater. No offense to any vegans or vegetarians out there, my friends. Yeah, so that's what we're doing today. And then after that, we're just gonna maybe watch a movie, maybe a Christmas movie. Hey, maybe a Christmas Story, one of my favorite Christmas movies. I still haven't heard from any of you folks. What's your favorite Christmas movie or holiday movie, end of the year holiday movie, the movie that sort of sums up this time of year for you? I don't care if it's Christmas or or just a wintry movie, or for you folks down under. I know it's summer, right? So anything like that. I'd love to hear what movie or TV special kind of sums it up for you, or makes you kind of nails down this time of year for you. Like I said, holiday or not, any of those TV or movies or whatever uh, that speak to you about this time of year. Let me know. Come on, and we'll talk about it, I guess, after tomorrow. So it'll be on Friday for me. So yeah, not much after that. Just relaxing. It's a relaxing day. Oh, I want to show you something. You can kind of see part of it right here. Good buddy of mine at work. We're both Iron Maiden fanatics, and he purchased a shirt online. I believe from the Iron Maiden website. And despite what the label says for size, it just wasn't the right size. It didn't fit him. It's not normal. Their normal fit, and they normally are pretty consistent in their fit. So he asked me, because before I sent it back, "Are you interested in this?" And I looked at it and I said, "Yes, definitely." So I'm going to stand up and show you my Iron Maiden Christmas shirt. Big thanks to my buddy Keith Bishop for thinking of me before sending it back, because I love it. Check this out, folks. That's Eddie from Iron Maiden. That's their mascot. Iron Maiden being a British heavy metal band, part of the new wave of British metal in the late 70s or early 80s. There's the back. I can't actually see if it's focusing on the back very well, but yeah. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much, Keith. That's Keith Bishop, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet, folks. Such a great guy. We actually went to see Iron Maiden the last time they were in town here together. So great stuff. Oh, I noticed I forgot something. Sorry, folks. There we go. All right. So yeah, I wanted to show that off. Now that I've shown that off, I'm a little cold. So I'm gonna put my sweatshirt on. I definitely wanted to show that off. Oh, speaking of being cold, and I shouldn't be wearing this. I should be wearing the wearable blanket that my good buddy Paul Daly sent me. That's the guy who corrected me on the pronunciation of Melbourne. He sent me something. It just showed up the other day, and the only reason I'm not wearing it right now is because it's upstairs right now, and I was wearing it right before the video, and I took a long time getting to the video, but I made a video. Paul sent me a package all the way from, well, he lives just outside of Sydney, or close to Sydney. I'm not going to say exactly where he lives because it's the internet, right? And there's a lot of weirdos out there. I'm a weirdo too, but the ill-meaning weirdos out there. So yeah, he lives just he lives not too far from Sydney, Australia, and sent me this awesome wearable blanket, Pac Man edition. It's fantastic. I'm gonna play a video right now of my unboxing. I got a present here from my friend Paul Daly, and he lives in Australia, not too far from Sydney. It's just arrived today. I hope it's a pony.
I hope it's a kangaroo. It is from Australia. Oh,
Focused?
no spiders.
It's a box of spiders. Maybe it's the salt.
No.
Watercraft. Oh yeah. Oh my god, this. That's awesome. Thank you, Paul. You rock, man. I'm gonna open this up here. Yes, we got it. It's a blanket, I believe. Maybe it's Snuggie. Oh my god, it's a
It's a
Snuggie.
snuggie.
That is awesome, man. It's minus 22 here right now, so absolutely perfect.
Oh, that's really cool. Oh, where's mine? That is really cool.
Like I said, it's minus 22 at the moment. This could not have arrived at a better time, Paul. Oh, jeez. It's like wearing a blanket. This is honest.
I think that. Well, that's fabulous.
That's awesome, man. Thank you so very much.
That is really cool.
Paul, you freaking rock, my friend. You absolutely freaking rock. Totally unexpected. Thank you very much. Thank you. Absolutely rock. I love it. It is so warm. I'm pretty sure Wendy and I will be fighting for it. We won't be fighting for it because it is a present for both of us, he said. And I appreciate that. And I wish I got you something, Paul. I just totally appreciate this. So appreciate it. It's awesome. And it's so comfortable, folks. See, and it's also, you know, a great kind of gift because it's not the kind of gift that I would ever buy for myself, but it is the kind of gift that I completely appreciate. Oh, when it showed up, when it landed at the door here, uh, it was minus 23 degrees Celsius. So we'll put that right down here, what minus 23 degrees Celsius is in Fahrenheit. Let's just say it's freaking cold, my friends. Okay, so yeah, you couldn't have got here at a better time. And it is a wearable blanket. It's like wearing a blanket. Very heavy, very awesome. And you know, I'm a retro gamer, and Paul, of course, knows that because we met through this group Collections, COLEXIONS.com, that was started by our buddy Cory Buckner. You know Cory Buckner. He shares a lot of great stuff here. Cory Buckner's just a funny guy, and he's also a great artist. But he started a site for retro gaming collectors a long time ago. And speaking of artists, Rose Glad, a great artist. She's a member of our group. She's been probably one of our earliest members of the group, and one of the first people to share stuff with us when I was asking people to share stuff about their day. Well, Rose Glad has continued to share with us, and she has shared her latest creation, which is a hat that she knitted, and it is a recreation of the hat that Kevin wore in Home Alone. You know, that fantastic Christmas movie, and I think it is, you know, Home Alone to me is it's like a live action cartoon. And I remember the first time watching it with my uncle Andre Matherin. Hey, Uncle Andre, how are you? Merry Christmas. Anyways, I remember watching it with him the first time, and we laughed so hard that we had tears coming down our eyes. And it's just because it's that silly, stupid humor, right? But anyways, got off a tangent there. Just wanted to say I appreciate that movie. Anyways, she recreated the Home Alone hat minus the pom pom, and it looks fantastic. Let me bring up the photo that she shared with us. Thank you so very much, Rose. Awesome photo. Thank you for sharing, Rose. You're looking fantastic, Rose. Uh, Great looking hat. You should see, actually, you probably have if you watch these videos. You should see the art that Rose creates. Like, she's a great painter. She knits, like you can see there, and she's working on a blanket that was looking fantastic. She sent me a photo of some socks that were a little naughty that she didn't expect us to share, but she wanted me to see, and I appreciated that. So, just great stuff, Rose, and I always appreciate it. Rose, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, all that stuff. Thank you so very much for sharing all throughout the year too, and I hope you're having a great one. And say, tell your pooches that I love them. And actually, everybody out there, tell your animals that I love them because I do. I love all animals, folks. Never met an animal that wasn't mean for a reason, you know. And I don't even call that mean. So, folks, thank you so very much for sharing, Rose. Really appreciate that. And folks, you know what? Why don't you let us know how your holidays going or your end of the year's been? I want to hear about you. Leave a little comment on today's video, please. I would love it if you did. Share some photos if you'd like. You know, I'd love to see some photos, stuff that's important to you, that or stuff that you just like or whatever like that. Share some couple of photos, please. We'd absolutely love to share some of that stuff and talk about you folks. Cheers. And I've got some featured posts. Like most of these videos, I got 3 featured posts. These are 3 memes that you folks shared that made me laugh. Now, they are from, let me bring up those names now. They're all names that I've said before and one that I just said a moment ago. My buddy Dave Knapp. The first meme will be from my buddy Dave Knapp. He's a friend of mine, and he shares a lot of great jokes with us and a lot of fantastic memes, and today's no different. And then the second one is Dixie Zimba. I have shared many posts from Dixie Zimba, and she shares most of her stuff on our sister site. Well, I thought it was funny, but it doesn't have a comma. And it also says 100% authentic, 100% cheesy, or something like that on the banner. I believe there is a link to that site in our notes to this video. I would love it if you haven't already, if you went over there and joined that group too, just in case you show up someday and this group is gone for some reason. We still got our little community back there. But anyways, Dixie Zimba, that's the second meme we shared today. And the third meme is from somebody I just spoke about a moment ago, Rose Glad. So that's right, we've got memes from Dave Knapp, Dixie Zimba, and Rose Glad. And why don't I quick just yakking and bring them up right now. So the first one here from Dave Knapp. He titled this A Canadian Mouse. I thought it was kind of cute, thought it was kind of funny, and it is seasonally appropriate. If that even means anything. Dave, you always make me laugh. Thank you very much for sharing this. And Dave, Merry Christmas, eh? All right, so let's go to the next one. The next one is from Dixie Zimba. Okay, not guilty as charged this year. But yes, in the past, I have been this guy. I'm staying away from all the stores today. We got what we needed to get yours. I'll just shut up. It's a funny meme. Sorry. Thank you, Dixie. Really appreciate it. Next one is from Rose Glad. This made me laugh so hard today. Milk almost came out my nose, and I wasn't drinking milk. And I immediately tagged my buddy Timothy. Tim, you know you're tagged in this. That's like guys like Lee going by E or or L. All right, thank you so very much, Rose. Thank you so very much, Dixie. And thank you so very much, Dave. And folks, thank you to all of you. I mean, the reason why we are on the cusp of 900,000, fingers crossed, fingers crossed, is because you folks are so darn funny. And the funny stuff that you share every day makes this place funnier every day, and makes it a place that people want to be at and to find their funny stuff. It ain't me, it's you folks. And cheers to you. Thank you so very much. With all those niceties, I think the only thing I can do now is get you right to those bad jokes. Tuna melt sounds like the name of the worst scented candle ever. The man who invented the throat lozenge died. There'll be no coffin at his funeral. For weeks now, my friend has been asking me to go spelunking with him. Yesterday, I finally caved. Why does Frosty the Snowman like solving mysteries? Because he's got a nose for cold cases. How does Santa Claus keep his bathroom clean? He uses Comet. Hey, I hope a couple of those made you laugh. You know, I got a couple of those jokes from my buddy Dave Knapp. That's right. The one about the throat lozenge guy who died. And the one about spelunking, you know, the one I caved. Those are both from my buddy Dave Knapp. Folks, I would love to tell your jokes too. Send your jokes to jokes@wellithoughitwasfunny.com, please. And if I use your joke, I promise I'm going to give you credit for it. Want to help us out and look good at the same time? Head over to store.wellithoughitwasfunny.com, where we've got t-shirts, hoodies, 3/4 sleeve rock shirts. We got coffee cups. We've got to-go cups. We've got stickers. Check it out today, folks. That's store.wellithoughitwasfunny.com. I just want to take another moment just to say thank you to all of you for making this place so freaking funny. It is funny because of you. I mean, I might be mildly amusing at best, but I know I am quite annoying at worst. So, you folks are responsible for this place being successful, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of you folks. Cheers to you, and of course, you know, Merry Christmas to you. If you celebrate Christmas, it's Merry Christmas for us. And just a happy day, any day that you're watching this, my friends. I hope you keep laughing. We're going to see you again in a couple of days. So cheers, my friends.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I think it was funny.
Well, I thought 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 it was funny.